really quality opponents. They played a 7A Brookwood and then Ware County, who's ranked 1 or 2 in 6A. So, and then we're able to score, multiple points on those two programs early on in the heat of the battle. So, really says a lot about our kids and their focus and our coaching staff for putting together a great plan. Just really pleased with the effort. Creating turnovers is critical. We had 1 interception on offense, and A.J. Tucker turned right around and knocked the ball out. We were able to get on it. And those interceptions, we had 4 on the night, and those 4 guys were in the right place at the right time and made a big-time play. So just proud of our defensive side of the ball. Really came on and played well, tackled well, didn't have a lot of missed tackles, and controlled some really special talent that Baldwin had.
Changing gears a bit, the Georgia High School Association finalized classifications last week and then put the teams in regions. Pending appeals, what are your thoughts about where the GHSA put the Grangers?
It's going to be a tough region. I'm looking forward to the competition. I think you look at the 9 teams that they put in there, 8 of them made the playoffs, and 6 of them won in the first round, and 3 of them were region champions. So when you start talking about those things, you start talking about a highly competitive region. There's going to get some teams that have really good football teams get left out of the playoffs. And so, you have to be on your A game, and you have to we'll have to continue our process and continue to build this thing brick by brick and day by day, and all season will be critical. And just going in, it'll be tough competition each week in our region. And when you look at those statistics, you look at really a big hill for us to climb. But I've never backed down from a challenge, and I know a true Granger never backs down from a challenge. So we're excited. There's some teams trying to appeal to get out. Of course, you think some of that stuff goes on when you put together a region like this, and I guess we'll find out, in the next couple of days whether they allow that to happen or not. And that throws a little wrinkle on scheduling. You get you where you about think you got your schedule done. If a couple of teams get out, then you're in a jam trying to figure out who else you're going to schedule in those places. So we'll find out that information. We'll get to work on that.
Yeah, I was about to say the appeals is going on as we are recording this interview on Thursday, and there are 4 teams that have appealed to get out. If all 4 do, that leaves a 5-team region for Lagrange. That's 6 non-region games that you try to schedule. I imagine that's going to be a bit difficult.
It is, it always is, and you have success, and a lot of people don't want to play you too. So that makes it tough to go get a game here or there that is reasonable, especially when you're looking at a region that has, even if those 4 get out, that still remains some really talented football teams. Right. 4 of the 5 of those teams are still in the playoffs. So really, really good, really going to be a competitive region. So scheduling will be important to make sure we save our kids for the most important time of the year, which is the region playing playoffs.
Looking at tonight, Marist has had at minimum a good program every year since I was in high school. But last week, the Grangers showed that they deserve to be in this game. What's the attitude of the players going into this?
Oh, excitement. The kids are excited to be here. Here we are, second year in a row in the second round of the playoffs, which is an extreme honor. There's 16 teams left, and just shows these young men that if they put in the work and buy into what we're talking about, they'll have a chance to compete at a high level. I think we were 19-point underdogs last week, and I'm sure it'll be similar. That's going to come out, I guess, today or tomorrow. 27-point underdogs. So that just lets you know that we got to go out and prove ourselves again, and our kids are extremely excited, just like they were last week. We've had a great week of practice. Continue to tell them we play how we practice. Preparation is the biggest key to success, and our guys have done that. We really focused to practice and been able to run around and try to figure out a plan to stop these guys. I mean, nobody really has. They won the state championship last year. They're ranked number 1 in the state for a reason. They're extremely talented, but our kids are hungry. They believe they can win, and they're going to go out and play with great effort.
And how will the Grangers match up with Marist? position by position?
They're extremely talented in all areas, like most number one ranked teams and teams that are coming off state championships have really, really good players everywhere. But we believe we do too. I think they may be a little bit bigger than us up front on the offensive line. They're a little bit bigger than our defensive line, and then and then they have some guys that can really, really play quarterback as a kid that can throw and run, which always presents a problem for defenses, and they run the triple option as good as anybody you've ever seen. I remember watching as a ball boy. My dad had Marist scheduled as a non-region game, and it was the same offense, same deal back then when I was a young man growing up, and Coach Chadwick was the head coach. So, I know what they bring. They have an answer to any kind of solution you have, and we'll have to weather the storm early and continue to fight and play a physical game for 4 quarters to be able to pull it off.
All right, good luck tonight, Coach.
Thank you very much. And as always, go Grangers.
Go Grangers. When we come back, more of the Granger pregame show on the Eagles Sports Network.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagles Sports Network.
And when we come back, we will have more of the Granger pregame show on the Eagles Sports Network.
Checking, Colony Bank has free checking. Just like the name says, this is a free checking account available to all our customers. We make it easy here at Colony Bank. No monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirements. What could be better? Oh, how about a free gift? When you open a new checking account, consider it done. You can find Colony Bank at colonybank.com and at 101 Calumet Center Road in Lagrange. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
In Lagrange, high school football isn't just a game, it's a tradition. And tradition is what we're all about at Mike Patton Honda. We have a history of offering a great selection of new and used vehicles at prices to fit any budget. And we'll buy your vehicle, whether you buy from us or not. There's no feeling like the thrill of the deal. And it's yours every time when you drive. To Mike Patton. Get the deal of your life at Mike Patton Honda.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Badcock Home Furniture and more at Lee's Crossing in LaGrange. Up to 50% off throughout the store during the Black Friday event going on now with no credit refused. Dishwasher starting at $4.99. Safe starting at $7.49. Hayes sofas for only $5.99. Franklin rocker recliners $4.99. And Franklin heat and massage rockers just $6.99. You can find all this and more at Badcock Home Furniture and more. Lee's Crossing in LaGrange and at Badcock.com.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagles Sports Network.
May all gather here have a blessed and very happy Thanksgiving. Amen. Mary, seat of wisdom,
The invocation.
pray for us. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
The invocation here at Marist, and we'll have next up the national anthem. Our national anthem performed by the young ladies here at Marist. Great job, great facility here. Our 2-minute drill. Coach Pauly, as I understand, is still a bit under the weather, unable to do the 2-minute drill. We do pray for him as well. Hope he does get better. Saturday, the boys' varsity wrestling team competes at the Rumble at the Rock at Northside High School. And Tuesday and Wednesday, they will compete at the Clint McCall Duels up in Oxford. Tuesday, lots of basketball action happening at Heard County High School. The Granger girls JV team plays at 4:30, girls varsity at 6 o'clock, and the boys varsity is at 7:30. For more information, check out the calendar at LagrangeGrangers.com. When we come back, more of the Granger pregame show as the Grangers will take on the Marist War Eagles. This is LaGrange High Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Mallory Agency at MalloryAgency.com. For all your insurance needs, it's the Mallory Agency.
Hello, I'm Steve Butts, and recently joined the wonderful staff here at the Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge Road. As a lifelong resident of Troup County and 32 years of pharmacy experience, I look forward to reacquainting myself with old Coolidge Rose customers and to taking care of you and your family with all your pharmacy needs here at the Medicine Cabinet, with 3 locations in LaGrange: Leeds Crossing, Vernon Road, and Moody Bridge. Remember, we still do custom compounding of prescriptions here at the Moody Bridge location, and I have the keys in my pocket.
Life costs money. Sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit oneffc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee, number 5656.
Friar Tire and Service Center, located on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, one of the leading auto repair shops serving customers in LaGrange, Roanoke, West Point, and surrounding areas. All automotive repair and mechanical services at Friar Tire Service are performed by highly qualified mechanics. Whether you drive a passenger car, medium-sized truck, a minivan, or SUV, our mechanics strive to ensure that your vehicle will be performing at its best before leaving one of our service bays. Friar Tire Service, located on New Franklin Road in LaGrange and on the web at friartire.com. If it rolls, we fix it.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And welcome back to Hughes Spalding Stadium. The Grangers getting set to take on the Marist War Eagles up here in Brookhaven. This broadcast of Granger football is authorized under the rights granted to Eagles Nest Incorporated by LaGrange High School and, for this game, the GHSA. It is intended solely for the entertainment of our listening audience. Any rebroadcast or other use of this broadcast without the express written consent of LaGrange High School is prohibited. The Georgia High School Association is a voluntary nonprofit organization composed of more than 460 public and private high schools. The GHSA administers regulations for region and state competition in 19 sports and 2 activities. Founded in 1908, the GHSA strives to promote good sportsmanship, participant safety, and fair play among its member schools. For more information, visit ghsa.net and follow them at official GHSA on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Finally, the Georgia High School Association would like to thank its corporate partners for their valuable support of high school athletics and activities. And those corporate partners are Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance, Georgia Electric Membership Corporation, Gatorade, Wilson, BSN Sports, Atlanta Hawks, Mizuno, the Atlanta Braves, Subway, Sport Medicine South, the Atlanta Track Club, the NFHS Network, and we are broadcasting on that network as we speak, Regions Bank, Max Preps, GoFan, and Georgia Public Broadcasting. Granger football on Eagle 102.3, brought to you by Glenn Smith, Chevrolet Buick GMC in Opelika. Get ready to smile. We'll have more of the Granger pregame show coming up after this break. This is LaGrange High Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
You want free checking? Colony Bank has free checking. Just like the name says, this is a free checking account available to all our customers. We make it easy here at Colony Bank. No monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirements. What could be better? Oh, how about a free gift when you open a new checking account? Consider it done. You can find Colony Bank at colonybank.com and at 101 Calumet Center Road in Lagrange. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Life costs money. Sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and Lagrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit 1ffc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee, number 5656.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back again here in Brookhaven. The Grangers getting ready to take on Marist. Starting lineups quickly are as follows. Actually, well, we're going to hold off on that because the coin toss is about to start. The players are introducing themselves to each other. Tommy's right there next to the referee. Go ahead and turn Tommy up if you don't mind.
You got me now?
Yeah, we got you.
All right, guys, congratulations on making the second round of the HSA playoffs, road to the championship, okay? To be all the captains of the teams, I want to make sure you play your teammates and your coaches and yourselves show good sportsmanship, okay? Have a good game here. Good luck to both teams. The visiting team, we got heads and tails. And we have tails, right? One of the dogs. You got that's kick the C for the first, second half. You want to see. You want to kick away from the clock, right? All right, put your backs to the clock.
Marist won the toss and is elected to receive.
All right, so Marist will start with the ball.
Got Quay Thornton, Tay Sneed, our captains tonight.
All right. Well, want to remind you the opening kickoff is brought to you by Your Pie on Bull Street in downtown LaGrange. The opening kickoff is next on the Eagle Sports Network.
You want pizza. Your whole family wants pizza, but you want it your way, and the kids want it 3 different ways. So what do? You need Your Pie in LaGrange on Bull Street, because at Your Pie, you get your own pizza pie made just for you. Add as many toppings as you want, and the kids make theirs as wacky as they like. Then you enjoy your pizza at Your Pie while your family debates what your youngest ordered. Is it a pizza or a new dish altogether? Your Pie, Bull Street, downtown LaGrange.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Whoa, it is loud. This is a packed crowd on both sides. The Grangers have a lot of folks here. The band is off to our right. The Marist War Eagles have a good crowd on the home side as well. The Grangers are in their all whites. White jerseys with blue numbers, white pants, silver helmets with the Granger star. Marist looks like they're in, looks like Michigan Wolverine colors, navy blue with gold trim, white pants, and the navy blue helmets. The War Eagles against the Grangers. Quickly, the Grangers will start out on defense. Defensive end will be Bryson Huzzy, nose guard Thad Dixon. The defensive tackle Towson Parton, defensive end Tyreek Karsten. The Foxback, Parker Shattuck. Strong side linebacker Jalen Brown. Middle linebacker J.D. McCutcheon. The Bandits will be number 33. Hold on. I got the number 3, Braden Karcher. Trying to read my own handwriting there. And we'll get the rest of them in just a minute. There's the kickoff, fielded about the 10-yard line to the 15, near side 20, 25. Hard hit out of bounds. Number 11 for Marist, that is a Chandler Heath, wide receiver DB senior on the carry. And they'll bring it out to about the 30-yard line. The cornerbacks will be Kobe Jones and the free safety J.J. Johnson. We'll have to get the number of the other DB. There he is, Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson will be starting at the other defensive back. Montavious Martin, unfortunately, ejected from last week's game and has to sit out this game. And already Marist calling a timeout to start the game. So we'll take a 30-second timeout with them. No score, hadn't even had the first snap yet. This is Lagrange High Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Pryor Tire and Service Center, located on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, is a one-stop repair shop proudly serving customers in LaGrange, Roanoke, Greenville, West Point, and Noonan. Pryor Tire features nitrogen tire inflation, provides complete tire and brake service, installing lifts and accessories. At Pryor Tire and Service Center, we have earned a reputation for trustworthy service, quality products, and affordable rates. Pryor Tire Service, located on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, and on the web at PryorTire.com. If it rolls, we got it.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Well, that's very interesting. The Marist War Eagles calling a timeout before the first snap. Alan Chadwick, the soon-to-be Hall of Famer, He's been his first season here at Marist, the fall of 1985. I was a senior in high school then. One receiver to the right side. And all kinds of misdirection. I'm going to have Tommy to help me out with with this. It turns out number 29 had the ball. They faked it up the middle. Daniel Hollingsworth took the pitch, tripped over the 30-yard line, and fell to 33. Is Tommy up? Okay.
Oh,
here we go.
Can you?
Yeah, we
keep that thing on.
Well, no. The problem is a short in the wire here. We got a short in the from the antenna to the receiver. Sweep off to the right side, 35-40, 45, and out of bounds. Let's see where they mark it. They're going to mark it across the about near the 50-yard line, maybe the 49, inside Marist territory. Yeah, from the antenna to the receiver, Tommy, there seems to be a short. I'm trying to.
Okay, all right. Is that better?
Yeah, I got you loud and clear.
All right, let's don't juggle anything. Christian Sehall made a heck of a tackle on that kickoff. That was just impressive.
All right, 1st and 10 for the War Eagles. They do a triple option. If you ever seen Georgia Southern, they run something very similar. Quick handoff up the middle across the 50 to the 48-yard line, gain of 3. We got a.
It's going to be a slobber knocker tonight.
There's a lot of hard hitting. There's a lot of beef on that line too. Coach Napier said that their offensive line is a little bigger than LaGrange's defensive line, and vice versa. Their defensive line is a little bigger than the Granger's offensive line. Of course, this is a private school up here in Brookhaven. Quick handoff up the middle, and a hard hitter up to about the 45-yard line. The sticks are on this side, and the team is kind of blocking my view of the sticks. Looks like they need the 41 of the Grangers. They're on the 45.
You got about 4 yards to go.
One receiver to the left. Quarterback doesn't like what he sees, so he changes the play at the line. Calling out to his team. Still plenty of time left on the play clock. Fakes the handoff. Quarterback keeps it himself and is down.
Towson Parton made a beautiful read on that and just smothered the quarterback before he could get a little old Towson. He looks little against these guys, but he's quick.
Well, the War Eagles said he wasn't down. I guess they thought the knee wasn't down. He popped back up and started running some more. one of the Grangers took exception to it, but the referee said yes, he was down at the 44-yard line.
I believe they're going to go for it here on the 4.
4th and 3 at the Granger 44. They just try to draw him offside, but I don't see him burning another timeout. One receiver right, probably not going to use him. Quarterback under center. We'll get his name in just a minute. Quick hitter up the middle. And he is down about the 40, called the 39-yard line maybe. Yep.
Manley is his name, Andrew Manley. He's big old fullback.
And he gets to the 38-yard line inside Granger territory, another first down. Yeah, we weren't given a starting lineup. Quick pitch to the trailing back, number 22. He makes one man miss and is dropped about the 42-yard line. Their quarterback, Hayden Richardson, 6'0", 153. That must have been at the beginning of the season because he looks bigger than that.
Parker Shattuck turned him inside, kept him contained, and Tyreek Karsten came and made a good tackle there.
To the 36, gain of 2. Pitch to the 40. 35's got room. 30. Good open field tackle near the 25-yard line. Looked like Kobe Jones may have gotten him.
Yeah, he got outside the containment on that side and was able to pick up some very positive yards.
To the 26, fresh set of downs for the War Eagles. Yeah, Coach said they're going to have to weather the storm, and this is the storm they're having to weather. They're going to have to try to figure out how to stop this triple option run. The quarterback decides he's going to keep it, and the Grangers hold firm. Again, Parker Shattuck right there. He may gain a 2 on that, but that's it.
Jalen Brown and Parker Shattuck both in on that tackle.
To the 24-yard line. And they're taking no time off this clock. The Marist is in a hurry to get these snaps off. 2 receivers to the left side, probably not going to need them. And now Richardson, seeing something he doesn't like, stands up, calls the play to his men. He's under center, fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, sidesteps the tackler across the 20, down near the 19-yard line, gain of 5.
Thad Dixon brought him down there after a 5-yard gain.
So 3rd down. Clock running, 7:10 left to go in the first quarter. No score. Marist driving. Richardson. Quick handoff up the middle. He's still on his feet. Little bear trap keeping him from getting in the end zone. He gets to the 5.
Andrew Manley, the big back there, just rolled through the line. I mean, just literally rolled, twisting and turning and breaking tackles. And if he wouldn't have lost his balance and his feet there, he would have gone into the end zone.
Clock running, 6:40 to go in the first quarter. No score. Marist first and goal from the 5. Richardson under center. Again, hard handoff. Actually, no. Faked the handoff up the middle, gave it to another back who found his way into the end zone. Wow.
That was Daniel Hollingsworth, number 29, took the 3rd read on that and just burst into the end zone. We stopped 1 and 2, but we didn't stop number 3.
Man, just a whole lot of misdirection, a whole lot of quick read and pull the ball back and hand off. And, boy, the Grangers are going to have their hands full against the defending state champs. What number you said, 29? Hollingsworth?
Hollingsworth, yes.
Extra point attempt. High snap. He gets it down. He gets it off. It is good. 6:24 left to go in the first quarter. It is Marist 7, Lagrange nothing. Back after this 30-second break on the Eagle Sports Network.
Badcock Home Furniture, and more at Lee's Crossing in Lagrange. Up to 50% off throughout the store during the Black Friday event going on now with no credit refused. Dishwasher starting at $4.99. Safe starting at $7.49. Hayes sofas for only $5.99. Franklin rocker recliners $4.99. And Franklin heat and massage rockers just $6.99. You can find all this and more at Badcock Home Furniture and more. Lee's Crossing in Lagrange and at Badcock.com.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
12 plays, 70 yards, a 5-yard touchdown run by Hollingsworth. It's 7-0 Marist. Now the Granger offense will come onto the field. We'll see across the line Giselle Mosley, Kavarius Perry, KT Owens, Kelijah Parks, and Quay Thornton. Tight end, J. Arthur Dunn. The flex back, Magic Johnson. The wide receivers, Kobe Jones and Tristan Smith. Running back, A.J. Tucker. And quarterback, number 5, Tay Sneed. Waiting for the kick. There it is. High kick's going to go into the end zone. 14, Dawson Jones, a senior, making LaGrange start 1st and 10 from their own 20.
Kicked it 2 yards deep into the end zone. You know, when I saw him kick the extra point over there, I saw the ball boy catch the extra point. I said, they've even got him learned how to. We've got a band across the way, looked like a 5-piece band. They dressed up, looked like the Beatles over there playing guitars and drums and stuff. Oh, yeah, on about the 15-yard line.
This is a cool facility. They got like a big old field house at the end, but it's curved around the end zone to our right. Sneed is going to try to keep it himself. He's dropped it, and Marist is going to pick it up for the touchdown. Number 35, Joseph Patton.
We got a penalty flag thrown over here, too. I don't know what it's for.
Let's see what the penalty's about first before we put the points on the board. Head referee making his way to the far sideline, which is the home side. Sideline warning against LaGrange.
Yeah, I think so. I think we all came out on the field a little bit trying to get that ball.
So a fumble, a scoop.
He might have thrown it on me. I don't know.
And score. And who did I say?
Joseph Payton was
the
fellow that picked up the ball.
There it is, Joseph Payton. Yep, Payton. And LaGrange is down 13-0 already with the PAT pending. And the quarterback, They pitched the ball to Dawson Jones instead, and he got waylaid. What was the number of the truck?
Tyreek Carson just knocked him down on about the 10-yard line, woke him up, I believe. That was the second hardest hit of the night. The first one was when Christian Sayar kicked off and tackled a return.
6:15 to go in the first quarter, though. Marist 13, LaGrange nothing. Back after this 30-second break on the Eagle Sports Network.
Friar Tire and Service Center, located on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, is where you will hear, if it rolls, we've got it. Well, here is why. Friar Tire has Aurora, B.F. Goodrich, Brigstone, Continental, Cooper, Dean, Dunlop, Firestone, General, Goodyear, and Hankook, and more. Yes, more. That is why when you hear, if it rolls, we've got it, they really do have it. Friar Tire Service, located on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, and on the web at friartire.com. If it rolls, we've got it.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
One play, and unfortunately for the Grangers, it was a fumble.
He just punched it out of Tay's hands.
And Patton scooped it up and ran it in for the touchdown. So it's 13-0 in favor of Marist. Dawson still with the wherewithal to kick the ball off after getting hammered. goes into the end zone, so Lagrange will start out 1st and 10 at the 20. Marist, well, Chadwick, the head coach, 20 region titles, 3 state championships, 1989, 2003, and 2020. This coming February is going to be inducted in the Georgia Sports Hall of Fame. And here's what's baffling to me, Tommy. Lagrange total 783 wins. Marist total 746 wins. Here's the handoff.
Another fumble.
I'll finish this thought in just a minute.
It was just never a good hand. Number 15 for them. Let's see who that is. It was a handoff up the middle. It was just not a good exchange there between Tay and
Luke Harpering, the linebacker, got back there. Two snaps for Lagrange, 2 turnovers. Both teams combined for 1,529 wins. The most combined wins in a playoff game in the history of the GHSA. And this is the first time these two teams ever played each other.
And, I was going to ask you that next.
So the ball is spotted, the 19-yard line of the Grangers. Marist has the ball 1st and 10. Fakes the pitch, rolling out to his right. He has a floater out there that is incomplete. The receiver calling for a flag, no flag, just good coverage, but it's overthrown.
Kobe Jones had a good coverage on him, and it was a little overthrown. Hey, Kevin.
How's it going?
Doing good.
Kevin Eckleberry. I recognize that voice anywhere.
Brother Coach Kenny Moore over here with his Georgia Bulldog hat on.
Everybody has their faults, and that's Kenny's, but that's okay. We still love him anyway.
We love him anyway.
One receiver to the left side. Quick handoff up the middle, and he's in.
Good gracious.
He's just pulling folks with him. Number 46, Andrew Manley, and he's aptly named. He was a man getting through that line and just dragging people with him. 19-yard touchdown run.
Last time the holder did not have his knee on the ground, and I thought right about the time they were going to snap it, I said he's going to do something other than kick the ball, and he did.
19-0 with a PAT pending. He's got his knee on the ground this time. Snap, spot, kick, up, and it is good. 5:58 left to go in the first quarter. It's already 20-0 Marist. We'll be back after this 30-second break on the Eagle Sports Network.
Badcock Home Furniture and more at Lee's Crossing in Lagrange. Up to 50% off throughout the store during the Black Friday event going on now with no credit refused. Dishwasher starting at $4.99. Safe starting at $7.49. Hayes sofas for only $5.99. Franklin rocker recliners $4.99. And Franklin heat and massage rockers just $6.99. You can find all this and more at Badcock Home Furniture and more. Lee's Crossing in Lagrange and at Badcock.com.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Marist with a 5.5-minute drive for a score. Lagrange turns the ball over. Marist scoops and scores. Lagrange turns the ball over. 2 plays later, Marist scores again. It's 20-0. That's a rough recap there, Tommy.
It really is.
Dawson Jones, the kicker, he's kicked it into the end zone every time so far. And that one's a lower line drive, fielded about the 2-yard line, up to about the 10, the 15, near side 20. Spin move, Kobe Jones. That spin move gave him another 10 yards, and the Grangers start 1st and 10 at the 30.
That was really a tricky run back there, and he just tiptoed along this sideline right in front of me and was able to just spin around him. I mean, it was just one thing that we might have on them is not brute strength, but we may have a little more quickness.
Hopefully more secure hands.
Yes.
Granger's had the ball twice, 2 snaps, and both of them were fumbles. Recovered by Marist. Two receivers left side. Sneed in the shotgun. Hands the ball off to Tucker. Gets away from one tackler. Brought down near the 39-yard line. I think he's going to be about maybe half a foot short.
Yeah, that was just a good, tough run up there by A.J. Tucker.
Nah, they're moving the chains.
They gave him a first down. That's great. They're going to give a shout-out to his grandmama and granddaddy who got him. They were the first ones in the stand tonight. Denise and Herman.
Normally it takes something to beat us to the stadium. Unfortunately, Atlanta traffic kept us here. Tay Sneed, he's going to try to get away. He's not going to. He's got 1 yard gain. He tried left, nothing there. Tried right, nothing there. Went up the middle and it got swallowed up on the 41.
Lucky to get a yard on that one.
Second down and 9, 20-0. Marist with the lead over Lagrange. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Wow. One receiver right, one left. Sneed in the shotgun, takes a snap, hands it off to Tucker. He gets the 45. Spilled about the 48-yard line, 3rd and short.
He's going to be about short 3, long 2. Oh, right at 2 yards.
Yep. Johnson split off to the near side. Looks like Tristan Smith on the far side.
We got Thad Dixon in the back as a blocking back.
He can be a road grader. Yep, he'll good block, springing at 50, 40, 25, 20. Spilled inside the 20. He followed Thad Dixon's block and got all the way down to the 19-yard line.
That was just a great run by A.J. Tucker. And that shoestring tackle kept him from going into the end zone. We wasted no time.
Thad's out there again. Give to A.J. this time straight up the middle and hit hard. They filled that gap, about a yard gain to the 18, maybe the 17. Nope, looks like the 18. 1 yard gain.
How your foot doing? Good? That's good.
So second down and 9 from the 18. Tay rolling out to his left. Looking for someone to throw to, and incomplete. Magic Johnson through the hands. Might have been out of bounds anyway because he was right there on the line on the far side.
It would have been close.
So third down and 9. Did somebody bring a Vuvuzela? Is that what I'm hearing? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm hearing. Unless that's a bad note on a trumpet. That could be too. 3rd and 9. Two receivers to the left side, 2 right. Sneed alone in the backfield. Takes the snap under some pressure. Looking, nobody open. He's going to go across the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. Glad the referee kept his flag in his pocket. One of the defenders acted like there was a block in the back. There was no contact whatsoever.
He did. That was a good acting job. We're going to be about 4 yards short, and I'm sure we'll go with this. Let's see how we're going to take.
4th and 4 from the 14. One receiver left, 2 right.
They
jumped offside.
All right. That's first penalty flag of the day, except for the sideline warning.
So that'll be 1st and goal by way of the penalty. Ninth play of the drive. A drive that started at their own 30. And the Grangers now have first and goal. Two receivers right. Thad Dixon in the block. Tucker not hit in the backfield and dropped for no gain.
May have lost a yard on that. That play developed slow, and they were ready for it.
Clock running, 2:40 left to go in the first quarter. Grangers down 20-0, but knocking on the door. Thad's coming off.
Parker Shattuck comes in.
Two receivers right. Sneed rolling out to his right. Firing, intercepted. Out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. Number 28.
Yeah, we got a penalty flag going in for some reason. I don't know.
Walker Richens, the defensive back.
He just stepped right in front of Kobe on that one and made a great read on it.
Let's see what the white hat says. To be fair, I didn't look up immediately. I don't know if he's made the...
He has not made a call yet on what this is yet. If he did it toward that sideline. I didn't see it. Let's see what this is.
Yeah, here we go. Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Marist, so it'll be half the distance. Plus, since it's unsportsmanlike conduct, whoever it's on, that's their first.
Yeah, they move it back about 2.5 yard line.
If they get a second, if the player gets a second, then he is ejected.
You know, you'd think that would be a dead ball foul, and it would move it back, and it'd be like 1st and 12.5 rather than 1st and 10 from that spot.
One receiver to the right side. Nobody split off left. Hand off, and he's got room. 15, 20. Foot race to the 30, to the 40. One of the Grangers closing in on him. That's Kobe Jones bringing him down. A touchdown-saving tackle about the 35-yard line inside Granger territory. But that was about a 62, 63-yard run.
Just a quick hitter up there. We were aiming to stop it at the goal line, but we didn't have any backup after that. Kobe Jones I knew he couldn't outrun him. He ran down there and got him and kept him from going 99 yards.
Three possessions by the Grangers, 3 turnovers, and Marist is now inside Granger territory at their 35-yard line. One receiver to the left side. They've thrown it only once so far this game, and that was an incomplete pass. They've been running it ever since. Here's another run. Quarterback's going to keep it himself, and he's got room. 20, 15, driven to the turf about the 6-yard line.
Imagine Johnson stopped him on about the 5-6 yard line.
They're going to spot it at the 6, 1st and goal for the War Eagles. They are defending state champs for a reason. One receiver split off to the left. They got Hayden Richardson in at quarterback, and he's going to hand it off and straight up the middle. The Grangers all plug up on it. Thad Dixon in there at about the 5-yard line. And make it the 4, gain of 2. Clock running 45 seconds. This might be the last play of the first quarter. Richardson under center. Fakes the handoff one, hands it the other, and he is in. That's that Walker Richens in for the touchdown. Just a 4-yard bull.
That triple option is just run to perfection right there.
Yeah, yep. The one who made the interception makes the touchdown. Extra point attempt with 33 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Waiting for the snap. Good snap, good spot. The kick is on its way, and it is good. 33 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Marist 27 and Lagrange nothing. Back after this 30-second break on the Eagle Sports Network.
WELR FM Roanoke, Lagrange. Lagrange High School football is brought to you by the Medicine Cabinet.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Mallory Agency at MalloryAgency.com. For all your insurance needs, it's the Mallory Agency.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
97-yard drive in 4 plays, a 4-yard touchdown run by the man who made the interception, Richens.
Now this will probably be our last play, or the next play after this.
Yeah.
Most likely he'll kick it through the end zone.
I'd like to see a run back for a touchdown, but
sure,
that won't take 33 seconds. Waiting for the kick. There it is. And going to be fielded about the 2-yard line up to the 10, the 15. And Magic Johnson dropped about the 19-yard line. So 31 seconds left to go. Granger football on Eagle 102.3. Brought to you by Glenn Smith, Chevrolet Buick GMC in Opelika. Grangers come onto the field. Coming up on 15 seconds left on the play clock. Sneed in the shotgun. 2 receivers left. Snap. Sneed looking, firing, tip pass, and incomplete, intended for Tucker out of the backfield.
He was wide open on a wheel route over here, and he just kind of a little bit threw it behind him and a little bit over him.
Yeah, and it looked like it was tipped too, because that ball sure was wobbling a lot too.
I'd look for him to come back with that later on in the game.
Yep. Smith to the left. Kobe on the right. Sneed alone in the backfield. We may see Tucker go in motion here. Nope. Tucker's going out to the flat. Pass. Incomplete.
Tristan Smith almost made a spectacular catch on that. He tipped it back to himself and couldn't quite corral it as he was going to the ground.
.20 seconds left, 3rd and 10. Inside of 20 seconds left on the play clock. Maybe some confusion out there, but now the Grangers are set. Sneed, nobody open. Now he fires one and incomplete. Kobe Jones having to come back to it and dive for it, but the ball falls to his feet. 14 seconds left to go, and the Grangers will have to punt. This Marist defense, pretty stout. High snap. He gets the punt off. It's going to bounce at the 45 to the 47 and felled on by the Grangers. They're saying a Marist player touched it.
It's way across. It was very close.
I'll be honest. I thought maybe he was blocked into it. To be honest, I think the Granger may have pushed him.
The ball checked back weird.
Yep.
It didn't give us a good bounce. It bounced well for Marist, and when it did that, everybody was from them. They were trying to get out of the way, and we were running into each other. And
Marist will have the ball 1st and 10 at the Granger 48-yard line. This will be the last play of the half with 3 seconds left. And Marist has a player lined up offside, but nothing doing. Hands the ball off, and the Grangers stop him.
Tyreek Carson stopped him right at the line of scrimmage.
And that's the end of the first quarter with your score. Marist 27 and Lagrange nothing. We'll be back after this 1-minute break. This is Lagrange High Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Friar Tire and Service Center, located on New Franklin Road in Lagrange, one of the leading auto repair shops serving customers in Lagrange, Roanoke, West Point, and surrounding areas. All automotive repair and mechanical services at Friar Tire Service are performed by highly qualified mechanics. Whether you drive a passenger car, medium-sized truck, a minivan, or SUV, our mechanics strive to ensure that your vehicle will be performing at its best before leaving one of our service bays. Friar Tire Service, located on New Franklin Road in Lagrange and on the web at friartire.com. If it rolls, we fix it. Badcock Home Furniture and more at Lee's Crossing in Lagrange. Up to 50% off throughout the store during the Black Friday event going on now with no credit refused. Dishwasher starting at $4.99. Safe starting at $7.49. Hayes sofas for only $5.99. Franklin rocker recliners $4.99. And Franklin heat and massage rockers just $6.99. You can find all this and more at Badcock Home Furniture and more. Lee's Crossing in Lagrange and at Badcock.com.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
$27-0 Marist with the lead and with the ball as we start the second quarter of play. Four possessions for the Grangers, 3 turnovers, and a 3-and-out. That's the story of this game right here. Marist 2nd down and 11 from the Granger 49. Back to pass. Richardson, floater caught wide open at the 20. Still on his feet.
How he got away from that, I don't know.
3 Grangers converged on him and hit, but didn't wrap up and tackle. And he got away and got in for the score.
Well, I think Parker Shattuck and Magic Johnson took each other out of that play for some crazy reason. It just didn't. It was very fortuitous for Marist to escape that.
51-yard touchdown catch. Noah Garrick. And the extra point attempt. Snap, spot, kick. Way up in the air, and it's good. 11:47 to go in the second quarter. It's Marist 34 and Lagrange nothing. Back after this 30-second break on the Eagle Sports Network.
Friar Tire and Service Center, located on New Franklin Road in Lagrange, is a one-stop repair shop proudly serving customers in Lagrange, Roanoke, Greenville, West Point, and Noonan. Friar Tire features nitrogen tire inflation, provides complete tire and brake service, installing lifts and accessories. At Friar Tire and Service Center, we have earned a reputation for trustworthy service, quality products, and affordable rates. Friar Tire Service, located on New Franklin Road in Lagrange, and on the web at friartire.com. If it rolls, we've got it.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
With Tommy Whitworth on the sideline, I'm Uncle Buchanan, our producer Jacob Williams, our board operator Ronnie Kay. Glad to have you with us. From Marist School in Brookhaven. I've been in this neck of the woods many times, just never been on campus and not enjoying this at all. fielded at the 5-yard line to the 10. Kobe Jones, 15, makes a man miss to the 20, and then spilled at the 24-yard line. Seems like their kicker, Dawson Jones, intentionally trying not to kick it through the end zone.
On the last two, it has been. He wants to get a return, try to get a return back on it, and he kind of corners it. And
Rangers started the 19 last drive, starting at the 24 this time around. Two receivers to the right side. Low snap, Snead gets it, hands it to Tucker. Tucker makes a man miss, shoves another one to the ground, to the 30, 35, move those chains.
Just good hard running right there.
This may be sacrilegious in this part of the country, but this is what I grew up on. This is Big Ten football here.
It's exactly right, just slobber knocking out there.
Just hard runs, knocking into people, knocking them over. A lot of pads popping, a lot of hard hitting. One receiver right, one left, and whistle blown.
Let's see what this is.
Don't see there's a flag. They're going to mark it off against the Grange. I didn't see the white hat say anything, but I think somebody moved. Yep, they're saying motion.
Asa Leith in back for.
He's in the slot. One receiver right, two left. Ace is one of them. From the 34. Pitches it to Magic, who bobbles it, grabs it, secures it, and then turns it upfield, but loses a couple to the 32.
Now Malachi Fannin Render comes in.
Smith on the far side. Jones on the near side. Jareth or Dunn also on the near side. Rolling out to his right is Snead. Firing, caught Smith at the 45-yard line. He'll fight to the 46, maybe the 47. Yep, they'll give him that.
They'll still be a little bit short, I think.
Yep. 2
About
yards.
3.
Yeah, by my math, yeah, I got 2. Three receivers to the left side, one right. Snead takes a snap, fakes the give. He's going to keep it himself. He gets pushed way back, so he had a whole lot of room to get, and he may have gotten that first down.
I think he squeezed around it, depending on where they called him out of bounds on that side.
One of the defenders, instead of trying to tackle him, he just pushed Snead way back to the 40, which means he had to get 10 yards.
He's a little short, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, about 1.5 yards short.
Oh, wow. They say he stepped out of bounds way back at the 47. So no gain.
You see my time? Call my name. What's my name there?
Tyreek.
You won't be talking.
One receiver right, one left.
Tyreek going to make another big hit.
Yeah, he crossed the line of scrimmage, but the referees are not stopping it. One of the defensive linemen. And timeout called now by Lagrange. We'll take a 30-second timeout with them. 10-10 left to go in the second quarter. Marist 34, Lagrange nothing. Back after this 30-second break on the Eagle Sports Network.
Badcock Home Furniture and more at Lee's Crossing in Lagrange. Up to 50% off throughout the store during the Black Friday event going on now with no credit refused. Dishwasher starting at $4.99. Safe starting at $7.49. Hayes sofas for only $5.99. Franklin rocker recliners $4.99. And Franklin heat and massage rockers just $6.99. You can find all this and more at Badcock Home Furniture and more. Lee's Crossing in LaGrange and at Badcock.com.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
On this drive, LaGrange had their first down of the night, but facing 4th and 2. And in punt formation. The snap, end over end punt. It's going to bounce and take a left turn about the 36-yard line inside Marist territory. So 10:01 left to go in the half. And Marist will set up shop 1st and 10. So Marist has scored on every drive. 5 drives. Well, 4 drives. One was a defensive scoop and score. 5 times Marist had the ball, and 5 times they've scored. One receiver left. Hands the ball off to that big running back.
That's a different number 41. Look who he is.
Yeah, well, they got numerous big running backs. Let's put it this way. Yeah. Jackson Hughes, the fullback. Listed at 210. You think he's 210, Tommy?
Maybe in the spring he was.
He's eaten since then, hasn't he?
He has eaten a couple meals since then.
At least we've got heights and weights. We don't. Some coaches claim HIPAA law as saying they can't give heights and weights. I don't believe that, but one receiver to the left side. Hands the ball off near side to the 40, 45, 50. Hit hard, out of bounds.
That's a late flag on this. It
looks like J.J. Johnson hit him while he was inbounds, but I don't know what unless somebody else hit him after he went out of bounds.
Y'all back up.
Nah, that's what it is. It's probably another sideline warning. I'm hearing somebody yell back up. No, they're saying holding.
Come on, back up.
Yeah, they threw that one right at the.
So holding on Marist.
So bring it back from being a first down.
Yep, all the way to the 40. So we'll replay the down, 2nd down, and about 7. One receiver to the left, got 3 to the right. No triple option here. Richardson, pass out to the flat, caught and hit at the 50. That's Quinn Gooding.
Just a quick hitter out here and picked up the first down.
Yeah, to the 49 inside Granger territory. So yeah, base players playing through the snap. Weird sound.
Yeah, I think the big band is, but the little band is making.
Yeah, this is a. Oh yeah, that's an offside.
They are moving all over the place.
On Marist, number 13, Rip Perez. He went on 1. The snap was on 2. You can't do that. Spotted back at the 46-yard line, so first down again, and 15. After a first quarter that has been rip-roaring all in the favor of Marist, it is kind of ground to a halt. Hands the ball off left side. Across the 50, 49, trying to dive for that 40-yard line. Not going to do it. Chandler Heath on the carry.
Stopping this triple option is like trying to eat soup with a fork.
Not easily done. So second down and about 3. One receiver to the right side. 3 stacked up to the left. And timeout called by Marist. We'll take a 30-second timeout with them. 1 second left to go in the second quarter. Marist 34, Lagrange nothing. Back after this 30-second break on the Eagle Sports Network.
Friar Tire and Service Center, located on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, is where you will hear, if it rolls, we've got it. Well, here is why. Friar Tire has Aurora, B.F. Goodrich, Brigstone, Continental, Cooper, Dean, Dunlop, Firestone, General, Goodyear, and Hankook, and more. Yes, more. That is why when you hear, if it rolls, we've got it, they really do have it. Friar Tire Service, located on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, and on the web at friartire.com. If it rolls, we've got it.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Mallory Agency at MalloryAgency.com. For all your insurance needs, it's the Mallory Agency.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Rangers trailing 34-0 here in the second quarter. In the second quarter, down in Savannah. The Luella Lions facing a similar issue as they're losing to Benedictine 35-0. Marist with a handoff. I don't see the number of the player, but he's across the...
That's Mr. Manley.
35 down to about the 33 for a first down. Winner of this game will travel to Savannah, likely, to take on Benedictine. If it is Benedictine and Marist, it'd be a number 1 team against the number 2 team in the state in 4A. Winner will likely be the state champs. One receiver split off to the right side. 3 backs behind Mr. Richardson. Straight give to the fullback who bounces off a tackler at the 30. Bowls forward to near the 25-yard line. And make it the 26. Gain of 7. Jacob getting a box of popcorn up here. Tommy blesses with some hamburgers before the broadcast. Appreciate that so very much.
Might get some for halftime, too.
Jacob offering me popcorn out of guilt, but no, I appreciate that. Thanks, but no thanks. Richardson under a world of pressure. Fad slowed him up. And
who was that came in and clocked him? I think it's Jalen Brown did.
Number 16?
No, that was Tyreek Carson.
And Coron Smith also looked like he was in on that as well. Back to the 29-yard line to get loss of 3. As much as I like popcorn, I don't relish the thought of trying to dig some out of my teeth while I'm broadcasting the game.
That's not a good thought.
No.
JJ, stay ready.
3rd and 5 with 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Marist with the ball from the Granger 30. One receiver left, one right. Rolling out to his right, he's found a hole, and he's spilled at the 25.
He's short.
Make it the 24-yard line. He's going to be short by maybe a yard.
Now you're going to line up real quick and try to get a first down on this 4th down.
Richardson under center. Maybe a quarterback sneak. Nope, hard hitter up the middle on the
pitch out number 20.
Okay. It was if he faked the fullback dive, pitched it to the 20, to number 20, and got across the 20 to about the 18-yard line for a first down. They're just magicians with the ball. The sleight of hand.
It's just hard to follow even down here on the field. I know it's frustrating for the defense.
The other ones, they got to figure out who to tackle. I mean, and this is the same triple option they ran 30 years ago, and it's working. Here's a pitch to the trailing back to the 20, 15, 10, 5, driven to the turf inside the 5, and that's going to be first and goal.
Karan Smith saved that from going and being a touchdown.
First and goal for the War Eagles. 4:30 and clock ticking here in the first quarter. Richardson under center. There's the give, big 41, and he's in. Touchdown.
Just tough.
Jackson Hughes.
Hit very hard on about the 1 yard line, just turned around and rolled over into the end zone. About 3 Grangers hit him at the same time, and it
a lot of beef out there.
Didn't hardly phase him.
Waiting for the extra point attempt. His knee is down, so it will be a regular extra point attempt. Snap, spot, kick, up on its way, and it is good.
It went into the Lagrange Granger band, I think, on that.
4:09 left to go in the game, in the half rather, and it is 41-0 in favor of Marist. We'll be back after this. Call it a 1-minute break on the Eagle Sports Network.
You want free checking? Colony Bank has free checking. Just like the name says, this is a free checking account available to all our customers. We make it easy here at Colony Bank. No monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirements. What could be better? Oh, how about a free gift? When you open a new checking account, consider it done. You can find Colony Bank at colonybank.com and at 101 Calumet Center Road in Lagrange. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
In Lagrange, high school football isn't just a game, it's a tradition. And tradition is what we're all about at Mike Patton Auto. We have a history of offering a great selection of new and used vehicles at prices to fit any budget. And we'll buy your vehicle, whether you buy from us or not.
Play to win, there's no feeling like the thrill of the deal. And it's yours every time when you drive to Mike Patton.
Get the deal of your life at Mike Patton Auto.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Ball fielded inside the 5-yard line, out to the 5, the 10, the 15, and then Kobe Jones dragged down from behind around the 17-yard line. 4:02 left to go in the half. Marist with a 41-0 lead over the Grangers.
I thought they weren't going to put that last touchdown on the scorebook, but they finally did.
I noticed that. It said 34, which was before the touchdown. And then at the extra point, they made it 35, and I'm like, they're missing 6 points. That's why I hesitated when I gave the score, because I was doing my own math in my head, and that's always dangerous.
Now, that was the hardest touchdown, toughest crossing the line they've had so far. And they were just going to give him 1 point.
So the Grangers 1st and 10 from their own 17. Give to A.J. Tucker, who is dragged down from behind. Going to be a no gain.
Yeah, they worked on A.J.'s hamstring a little bit over on the side, like he might have had a little bit of a cramp when they took him out back earlier in the quarter. But he's back in there now.
This is the coldest I've been. I know it is for you being there on the sideline, but this press box they got us in, it's not enclosed. It's like Callaway Stadium used to be.
I'm just glad Old Glory's not flapping.
Oh, you and me both. Back to pass. Snead looking. No one's open. Rolling out to his left. Now rolling out to his right. Now looking for someone to throw it to, and he does, but it falls to the turf. It was A.J. Tucker out of the backfield. Just left him too far ahead.
Yeah, and he was just kind of back there running around for his life and trying to make something happen.
I have to count and make sure they don't have more than 11 on the field. Marist is covering the receivers and getting pressure on Tay, and
they're very disciplined. I've been.
Three receivers to the left side, one right. Sneed stepping up in the pocket and hit hard. Speaking of disciplined, Billy Roche, number 42, sitting back there in the linebacker spot, keeping his eye on Tay. And when Tay stepped up, Roche did too and brought him down. That discipline is an excellent describer.
It just.
And that's going to be one heck of a game against a military academy down there at Benedictine, the cadets.
Oh, sure, it's going to be
another disciplined team. If they'd move that game closer, if that game was here at Marist, I'd watch it, but I can't go all the way to Savannah for that. There's the punt, high punt. Going to be fielded. Actually, not going to be fielded. It's going to drop at the 40 and then roll to about the 44-yard line.
Just didn't get any roll on it.
Nope. Rangers go 3 and out. And we're going to keep it right here. 2:15 to go in the half. Marist with a 41-0 lead. And we'll have the ball at the Granger 44-yard line. And you said they're like the Beatles over there, that little band. They're playing Come Together by the Beatles.
That's right.
So, two receivers left, two right. First time I've seen him in the spread all night. Richardson takes the snap. Almost stripped. He is going to be swallowed up.
Jalen Brown just missed making a huge. If he wouldn't have moved, he would have gotten clobbered.
Somebody came by and almost grabbed the ball, but Richardson was able to hold on tight. They're going to give him about a 1-yard gain out of all that. A 1-yard loss. Quick pass. Spins away from one tackler. Not going to spin away from Zach Thompson, that's for sure.
Towson Parton slowed him down, and Zach finished him off.
Clock running, 1:26 to go in the half. Marist with a 41-0 lead, but facing third down and about 12. Two receivers right, one left. Richardson in the shotgun. Back to pass, firing, open. Caught at the 25. Dropped around the 21-yard line. Daniel Hollingsworth with the catch.
Just an inside seam route that was run to perfection.
Inside of a minute to go in the half. Three receivers left. Richardson in a world of pressure. Incomplete.
Almost, Jalen Johnson almost made an interception. It was tipped and just fell right at his feet.
Granger football brought to you by Glenn Smith Chevrolet Buick GMC in Opelika. 38 seconds left to go in the half. Granger's trailing by 41. Two receivers left, two right. Marist maybe trying to get one more score on the board. Richardson, little inside screen, caught 20, 15, 10, 5, and spilled about the 7-yard line. Eli Clarkson with the catch. Just a little middle screen.
And Zach Thompson saved it from being a touchdown. They spiking him with 23 seconds and a half.
Which is interesting because they still have a timeout.
Maybe we should start calling a timeout before we hook the first ball like they did at the
before the first kickoff.
Yes.
Two receivers left, one right. Maybe Marist is practicing a 2-minute drill. Caught, and is he in? No, incomplete.
No. Parker Shattuck broke it up.
$18 seconds to go. Now the question is, will the Grangers elect to have the mercy rule for the third quarter? They have the choice. If the Grangers are still down by 30 or more at the start of the fourth quarter, then there is no choice. 3 receivers left, one right. And
they move.
Yep. The near judge rolling his arms saying false start.
One thing you can say about our team that we have not had, I don't believe, but one penalty the whole game.
Good point. Good point. I think you're right. Two receivers left, two right. Richardson back to pass, firing it into the end zone and incomplete. I don't know who he was throwing it to. There was all kinds of crossing going on there.
Yeah, he just threw it out of bounds.
Yeah.
Everybody was covered. They're going to come in and try a field goal, I think, right here, or maybe a fake. Let's see what they do.
Ball spotted at the 12.
About a 29-yard field goal.
McBride listening in. Probably want to know what time I'm going to come home. Yeah, they're spotting the ball about the 19, so it'll be a 29-yard attempt. The kick is up. It's on its way, and it is no good. Hooked there to the left. So 9 seconds left to go in the game. Grangers still trailing 41-0. It wasn't short, that's for sure. That ball, that went a long ways. Just hooked it a little left.
We stopped him. First time we stopped him. I thought that was nice.
Yeah, sure did. So 9 seconds left to go, and Lagrange will, since the ball crossed the plane of the end zone, crossed the plane of the goal line, the Grangers will get the ball at the 20. One receiver split out to the right, two left. And timeout called.
We need another player on the field, I think.
And Lagrange will call a timeout. We'll take the last timeout with him. 30-second break. Lagrange trailing by 41. This Lagrange High Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Badcock Home Furniture and more at Lee's Crossing in Lagrange. Up to 50% off throughout the store during the Black Friday event going on now with no credit refused. Dishwasher starting at $4.99. Safe starting at $7.49. Hayes sofas for only $5.99. Franklin rocker recliners $4.99. And Franklin heat and massage rockers just $6.99. You can find all this and more at Badcock Home Furniture and more. Lee's Crossing in Lagrange and at Badcock.com.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Well, offensive touchdown by Marist, a defensive touchdown by Marist, and then 4 straight offensive touchdowns by Marist, and then a stop. Lagrange has had one first down all game long. That's the story. Tay Sneed will run across the 20-25 to about the 26-yard line, and I believe that's going to do it. That is the end
of the
first half. Yes, sir. With your score, Marist 41, Lagrange nothing. We'll be back and tell you how we got here after this break. This is Lagrange High Granger Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Tommy Whitworth from the Medicine Cabinet. It's great to be back to playing high school football. And since we had football last year, we have added two old pharmacy friends, Steve Butts and Dennis Montgomery, to our wonderful staff. The three of us combined have over 100-plus years of experience. We look forward to taking care of you and your family here at the Medicine Cabinets, 3 locations in Lagrange, Lee's Crossing, Vernon Road, and Moody Bridge. And as my old friend from Wedowee, Harold Harmon, said, we have the keys in our pocket.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit oneffc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Mallory Agency at MalloryAgency.com. For all your insurance needs, it's the Mallory Agency.
Friar Tire and Service Center, located on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, one of the leading auto repair shops serving customers in LaGrange, Roanoke, West Point, and surrounding areas. All automotive repair and mechanical services at Friar Tire Service are performed by highly qualified mechanics. Whether you drive a passenger car, medium-sized truck, a minivan, or SUV, our mechanics strive to ensure that your vehicle will be performing at its best before leaving one of our service bays. Friar Tire Service, located on New Franklin Road in LaGrange and on the web at friartire.com. If it rolls, we fix it.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
41-0 for Marist here at the half. That triple option they were running is just incredible. Let's tell you how we got here. First of all, the Marist started out 1st and 10 at their own 30. 12 plays later, they got to the Granger 5 and a 5-yard touchdown run by Hollingsworth, and it's 7-0 in favor of Marist. First play from scrimmage. The Grangers fumbled the ball. Peyton scooped and scored, ran it in for the touchdown. Extra point was no good. 13-0 was your score. And then the Grangers started 1st and 10 at their own 20, fumbled again, and a 19-yard touchdown run by Manley made it 20-0 in favor of Marist. Richens with the intercept. LaGrange had it all the way from their own 30 all the way down to the 9-yard line of Marist, but then Richens intercepted the pass, and a penalty gave Marist 1st and 10 from their own 3. But they only took 4 plays. A 4-yard touchdown run by Richens, who intercepted earlier, and it's 27-0 at the half. Start the second half, LaGrange goes 3 and out, and Marist then 2 plays, going 48 yards, going 52 yards, a 51-yard touchdown catch by Garrick, made it 34-0 in favor of Marist. Grangers go 3 and out, punt the ball away. Marist starting at their own 36-yard line. 10 plays later, a 4-yard touchdown run by Hughes, and it's 41-0 in favor of Marist. The Grangers go 3 and out again. They punt. Marist starting at the 44-yard line. They get all the way to the 12, and then a missed 29-yard field goal, and it's still 41-0 in favor of Marist. The Grangers not able to get anything going. Only had 9 seconds to get anything going, so that's where we are. Defending state champ Marist War Eagles 41-0 leading the Grangers as we go to the second half of play. When we come back, we'll take a look at some scores around the state. This is Lagrange High Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
You want free checking? Colony Bank has free checking. Just like the name says, this is a free checking account available to all our customers. We make it easy here at Colony Bank. No monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirements. What could be better? Oh, how about a free gift? When you open a new checking account, consider it done. You can find Colony Bank at colonybank.com and at 101 Calumet Center Road in LaGrange. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Pryor Tire and Service Center, located on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, is a one-stop repair shop proudly serving customers in LaGrange, Roanoke, Greenville, West Point, and Noonan. Pryor Tire features nitrogen tire inflation, provides complete tire and brake service, installing lifts and accessories. At Pryor Tire and Service Center, we have earned a reputation for trustworthy service, quality products, and affordable rates. Pryor Tire Service, located on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, and on the web at FryerTire.com. If it rolls, we've got it.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Badcock Home Furniture and more at Lee's Crossing in LaGrange. Up to 50% off throughout the store during the Black Friday event going on now with no credit refused. Dishwasher starting at $4.99. Safe starting at $7.49. Hayes sofas for only $5.99. Franklin rocker recliners $4.99. And Franklin heat and massage rockers just $6.99. You can find all this and more at Badcock Home Furniture and more. Lee's Crossing in LaGrange and at Badcock.com.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
41-0 with Marist with the lead here at the half. Now we've got some other scores around the 4A and AA to give you. We'll just go straight down the bracket for 4A. It is Doherty leading Riverdale 7-0. The winner of that game will take on the winner between Hapeville and Carver of Columbus. By the way, that game being broadcast on the NFHS network, just like this one is. The Troop broadcasters, Jack Moman and Greg Hicks, doing the game from Carver for the Carver Columbus, since Troop's not in the playoffs anymore. Carver lead with the lead over Hapeville 16-12. It is Cedartown hosting Cairo. Cedartown with a 21-0 lead over the Syrup Makers. Likewise, Perry has a 21-0 lead over Flowery Branch. Of course, we mentioned Marist leading LaGrange 41-0. Winner of that game will take on likely Benedictine, who is leading Luella there at the half as well. 49-7, Benedictine with the lead. Wow. That's going to be a fascinating game next week. Going down the list, North Oconee shutting out Spalding so far, 16-0. And in the Battle of the Miles, Northwest Whitfield up near the Tennessee line playing at Bainbridge down near the Florida line, 330 miles away, and Bainbridge with a 20-0 lead over Northwest Whitfield. And then in AA, just a few scores here to give you. It is the Callaway Cavaliers leading Bleckley County down in Bleckley County, 28-7. The Cavaliers with the lead. The winner of that game will play the winner between Westside Augusta and South Atlanta. If South Atlanta wins, the game will and the Cavaliers win. Cavaliers will play at South Atlanta, who's leading Westside Augusta right now, 14-10. But if Westside Augusta wins, then they'll play that game at Callaway Stadium should the Cavaliers wind up on top. Let's see, Heard County traveling all the way down to Thomasville. This one's a close one. Thomasville with a 7-0 lead over the Braves. And Jeff Davis getting clobbered by Rabun County. Another long trip. Jeff Davis down in southeast Georgia. Rabun County up in the northeast tip there where North Carolina and South Carolina meet Georgia, 250 miles away, and Rabun County with a 34-0 lead over Jeff Davis. It is 41-0 in favor of Marist. We'll talk about reclassification coming up next. This is LaGrange High Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Steve Butts, and recently joined the wonderful staff here at the Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge Road. As a lifelong resident of Troup County and 32 years of pharmacy experience, I look forward to reacquainting myself with old Coley Drugs customers and to taking care of you and your family with all your pharmacy needs here at the Medicine Cabinet, with 3 locations in Lagrange, Lee's Crossing, Vernon Road, and Moody Bridge. Remember, we still do custom compounding of prescriptions here at the Moody Bridge location, and I have the keys in my pocket.
You want free checking? Colony Bank has free checking. Just like the name says, this is a free checking account available to all our customers. We make it easy here at Colony Bank. No monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirements. What could be better? Oh, how about a free gift when you open a new checking account? Consider it done. You can find Colony Bank at colonybank.com and at 101 Calumet Center Road in LaGrange. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Mallory Agency at MalloryAgency.com. For all your insurance needs, it's the Mallory Agency.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit oneffc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
In LaGrange, high school football isn't just a game, it's a tradition. And tradition is what we're all about at Mike Patton Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We have a history of offering a great selection of new and used vehicles at prices to fit any budget. And we'll buy your vehicle, whether you buy from us or not.
Play to win, there's no feeling like the thrill of the deal. And it's yours every time when you drive to Mike Patton.
Get the deal of your life at Mike Patton Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Grangers trailing Marist 41-0 here at halftime. Last week, the Georgia High School Association did the reclassification for the teams for the 2022-2003 football seasons all the way to the 2024 baseball season. They kept LaGrange and Troup in 4A, but they put them into a much different region that included Hapeville Charter, North Clayton, Riverdale, Fayette County, Whitewater, Stars Mill, and Trinity Christian. Trinity Christian coming up from Single A. Hapeville Charter requested to move out of this region and into Region 6. North Clayton, Riverdale, and Fayette County requested to move out of this region and move into Region 5. Hapeville Charter was granted their move. They're out. However, North Clayton, Riverdale, and Fayette County, their request was denied. So LaGrange and Troup are now going to be in an 8-team region. LaGrange, Troup, North Clayton, Riverdale, Fayette County, Whitewater, Stars Mill, and Trinity Christian. So the Grangers will have 7 region opponents. They'll have to get 3 non-region opponents. As I understand, the ink is already dry on a contract for north side of Columbus. The Patriots could not play this year because of COVID, so the Grangers had to scramble and wound up getting McIntosh. But so to make up for that, they're going to play each other the next 2 games. But the Grangers still have to get 2 more non-region opponents, and they don't have to. They don't have to turn in the final until March 1st. So that's where we are for reclassification. trying to do this from memory because I don't have this written down. Callaway Cavaliers, they're in the same region with the same teams, except if I'm not mistaken, Bremen is out of the region, but Rockmart comes in, so it's still going to be a 5-team region. Still 4 region opponents and still 6 non-region opponents they're going to have to try to find. So good luck with that, Callaway Cavaliers. Marist 41, Lagrange nothing. The Grangers trailing to the defending state champs. And we'll have more of the halftime show after this break. This is Lagrange High Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Tommy Whitworth from the Medicine Cabinet. It's great to be back to playing high school football. And since we had football last year, we have added 2 old pharmacy friends, Steve Butts and Dennis Montgomery, to our wonderful staff. The 3 of us combined have over 100-plus years of experience. We look forward to taking care of you and your family here at the Medicine Cabinet's 3 locations in LaGrange, Lee's Crossing, Vernon Road, and Moody Bridge. And as my old friend from Wedowee, Harold Harmon, said, we have the keys in our pocket.
Badcock Home Furniture and more at Lee's Crossing in LaGrange. Up to 50% off throughout the store during the Black Friday event going on now with no credit refused. Dishwasher starting at $4.99. Safe starting at $7.49. Hayes sofas for only $5.99. Franklin rocker recliners $4.99. And Franklin heat and massage rockers just $6.99. You can find all this and more at Badcock Home Furniture and more. Lee's Crossing in LaGrange and at Badcock.com.
Friar Tire and Service Center, located on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, is where you will hear, if it rolls, we've got it. Well, here is why. Friar Tire has Aurora, B.F. Goodrich, Brigstone, Continental, Cooper, Dean, Dunlop, Firestone, General, Goodyear, and Hankook, and more. Yes, more. That is why when you hear, if it rolls, we've got it, they really do have it. Friar Tire Service, located on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, and on the web at friartire.com. If it rolls, we've got it.
Badcock Home Furniture and more at Lee's Crossing in LaGrange. Up to 50% off throughout the store during the Black Friday event going on now with no credit refused. Dishwasher starting at $4.99. Safe starting at $7.49. Hayes sofas for only $5.99. Franklin rocker recliners $4.99. And Franklin heat and massage rockers just $6.99. You can find all this and more at Badcock Home Furniture and more. Lee's Crossing in LaGrange and at Badcock.com.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back again at Brookhaven as the Marist War Eagles leading the Grangers 41-0. I want to remind you that the Granger football brought to you by Glenn Smith Chevrolet Buick GMC in Opelika. Also, we will still have the Coach's Corner Monday night starting at 7 o'clock live from Your Pie on Bull Street in downtown LaGrange. It'll be the Callaway Cavaliers at 7 o'clock. And then the Granger Gridiron Show with Coach Matt Napier and Jack Mormon at 7:30. That's going to be heard on Eagle 102.3 and WLAG AM 1240. Also online at Eagle1023.com. I had Your Pie for lunch today, as a matter of fact, and it's always good. They always have some good food. Love eating there. Strongly encourage you to come out and have some good food and good coaching shows, as Coach Wiggins and Coach Napier will both be there this weekend and maybe the following weekend. Looks like the Callaway Cavaliers leading, and they'll still be at it. All right, it is 41-0. They're wrapping up their halftime show here at Marist County. When we come back, we'll bring Tommy in to the broadcast and preview the second half after this 2-minute break. This is LaGrange High Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
WELR FM Roanoke, LaGrange. LaGrange High School football is brought to you by Wellstar.
You want free checking? Colony Bank has free checking. Just like the name says, this is a free checking account available to all our customers. We make it easy here at Colony Bank. No monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirements. What could be better? Oh, how about a free gift when you open a new checking account? consider it done. You can find Colony Bank at colonybank.com and at 101 Calumet Center Road in LaGrange. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Badcock Home Furniture and more at Lee's Crossing in LaGrange. Up to 50% off throughout the store during the Black Friday event going on now with no credit refused. Dishwasher starting at $4.99. Safe starting at $7.49. Hayes sofas for only $5.99. Franklin rocker recliners $4.99. And Franklin heat and massage rockers just $6.99. You can find all this and more at Badcock Home Furniture and more. Lee's Crossing in LaGrange and at badcock.com.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Mallory Agency at MalloryAgency.com. For all your insurance needs, it's the Mallory Agency.
Friar Tire and Service Center, located on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, one of the leading auto repair shops serving customers in LaGrange, Roanoke, West Point, and surrounding areas. All automotive repair and mechanical services at Friar Tire Service are performed by highly qualified mechanics. Whether you drive a passenger car, medium-sized truck, a minivan, or SUV, our mechanics strive to ensure that your vehicle will be performing at its best before leaving one of our service bays. Friar Tire Service, located on New Franklin Road in LaGrange and on the web at friartire.com. If it rolls, we fix it.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back again here in Brookhaven, Marist with a 41-0 lead over the Grangers. And Tommy, it's been a long time since the Grangers have suffered this kind of a.
It really has, and you know we had those 3 turnovers right, bang, 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 right there in the first few minutes of the first quarter, and you got to tip your hat to Marist. They are very disciplined, very stout at every position they play. All their plays are executed very well, and we have tried to stay toe to toe. Our effort has been really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's just.
Just outmanned, outgunned.
Yes, we're one step behind.
They've got a coach. This is his only job as head coach. Now, having said that, Coach Napier also, this is his only job as a head coach. This is his second year. Coach Chadwick's been around since 1985. His record alone, 408 wins against 74 losses.
That stands. That's huge.
He's got more wins since 1985. He's got more than half as many wins since 1985 than Marist itself has had since 1912.
That says a lot right there.
I mean, Hall of Fame material, no doubt. However, no knock on the Grangers. Rebuilding, still in the second year of the rebuilding. They had a tough time for years before that. LaGrange has a good nucleus, a good foundation, and will build from this.
Yes, they will, and they will learn from this game here tonight. And maybe a couple of good things that happened in the second half. We just got to reset the scoreboard at 0-0 and get after it.
So the question is, and I don't know if you were down there. I know you were up here for a lot of the halftime. Will the Grangers elect to allow the mercy rule for the third quarter?
I didn't have the courage to ask anybody that.
Keep players healthy. We've got some that's going to be playing basketball. I know we've got at least one or two who's going to be playing baseball as well. Yeah. The good side about the mercy rule is you do keep players healthy. The downside is some of the younger players
don't get to play
against this type of competition. We've had a lot of youngsters play against Spencer and
we got a lot in last week, which helped.
Yeah,
I mean, we had a huge number and got in there last week, and we'll probably start rotating some through in this second half on this one too. I'm going to ease back down to the sideline and and getting down where it's warm. Y'all cold up here.
You know, this block walls is keeping this air conditioned rather well. I brought a cooler up here. Not that I needed it. Needed more to carry the drinks than it was to keep them cool. Because this block is doing a good job keeping us cool up here. At least we don't have wind. That's as you mentioned.
Too furtin'.
Me? No.
When did you do that?
Rangers are coming onto the field as we speak. Marist is already on their sidelines. And we're getting ready. I'm hearing a cowbell.
Yeah, that's somebody I think got a cowbell. That's a Mississippi State Bulldog, I think.
I'm going to be honest. I love the Grangers. I will not like the fans if they start making that a tradition here with cowbell. I don't like cowbells.
No, we don't need no cowbells.
We don't have to have cowbells. I will veto that. Coach Pauly, if you're hearing me, no cowbells allowed. Please. Let's not make that a tradition. All right, Grangers are on the field. They will be receiving, moving right to left as you're looking at your radio dial. War Eagles kind of milling about over there. Now they're acting like they're ready to play.
All right, let's see if we can get this thing started and get back in a better frame of mind.
And hopefully the traffic will be better going home than it was coming up.
Oh, sure, there's got to be.
We had like 4 different routes we could have taken, and all of them were bad. But that's what it is inside the perimeter.
You avoided all the collisions for.
Yes, we did. There's the kick. And it's going to bounce at the 1, picked up there to the 5. Spins around and is brought down around the 7, maybe the 8-yard line.
Grayson Copeland.
And knows the ball is sitting at the 8-yard line, so Lagrange will start 1st and 10 there. If you're wondering where Marist is, we're on Ashford Dunwoody Road, just south of the Concord Fire soccer fields. North of Blackburn Park. 1 receiver to the right side for Lagrange. 1 receiver to the left. Ball's on the ground.
Penalty flag and ball on the ground, but he fell on it.
I'm wondering if the flag happened before the snap.
I think they jumped off sides on us. Illegal shift. They're probably going to decline that. Could have lost the down on it.
Yep, so 2nd down and 11. Thad Dixon in the backfield. Hand it off, follow his block, but no, one of the defenders.
Asa Leith.
Yeah, Asa Leith on the carry. One of the defenders slipped past Thad and got back there and caught him right there at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down for the Grangers inside the 10. Thad's coming off. 3rd down. 2 receivers left. 2 right. Sneed in the shotgun. Asa off, little bubble screen. Caught.
Smith,
and they're going to say forward progress stopped at about the 1-yard line. Well,
they're going to give him 4-yard line.
Yeah, they'll give him to the 4. And Lagrange will punt. Parker Shattuck from the shadow of the goalpost. And I mean, he's got to be careful because he can't step. His heels are maybe, 2 feet, 3 feet from the end line.
Probably a foot.
Need a good snap. It is a good snap. He gets the punt off, a low end-over-end kick that's going to roll and then turn sideways at the 28-yard line. And we are under the mercy rule. That clock's not stopping. Usually the punts, the
change of possession.
Clock stops at change of possession, yep. So we're inside of 9 minutes to go. So if you're wondering about the mercy rule, think of the acronym TIPS. The clock will only stop for timeouts, injuries, penalties, sometimes penalties. I've seen it not stop for those. And scores. That's the only time the clock will stop. Going to hand the ball off. I say to the running back, we got 3 of them back there. He'll get across the 30 to about the 28. So no gain.
You cannot fault Granger's effort tonight. It just had, the execution might not have been where it was, but the effort has been really good.
Yep. And Marist's execution has been excellent tonight. Hand the ball off on the speed sweep to the right side. Granger's all over number 19, Michael Schoenberg.
Jalen Brown and Jalen Johnson
got Magic Johnson in on that as well. Loss of 1 to the 29.
J.D. McCutcheon coming off.
Cron Smith coming in. Boy, they're in a not the veer, but the wishbone is what they were in. How about that?
I hadn't seen a wishbone in forever.
I hadn't seen it in so long, I almost forgot what it was called. All the way up to the 21-yard line.
Got a first down on it.
Did they?
They gave him a first down. I thought the ball started on the 29-yard line.
I thought so. I thought I had 28.
You know, they changed this first down marker. It's 8 yards every time now.
I had the 28. And they sure are calling first down there at the 20. All right, first set of downs for the War Eagles.
That was corrected, 31.
One receiver to the left side. And they're just going to steady dose of run left, run right, and they get down to about the 19-yard line for a gain of 1. Six minutes left to go in the third quarter under the mercy rule, under the running clock. Marist with a 41-0 lead. Now they break the huddle, taking a lot of time off the clock. One receiver to the left, one right. Hands the ball off to the running back, number 41, Jackson Hughes, who scored a touchdown today already. Down to the 16. 3rd and 4. Temperature's dropping, isn't it, Tommy?
I don't know. Maybe my blood's just getting thinner or whatever. I don't know. My glasses hadn't started fogging up yet, so I'm good.
I got 42 degrees by my app. One receiver to the right side. They got a different quarterback over there. He's scrambling to his right, firing, caught inside the 10 to the 5, diving for that pylon. Is he in? Waiting for the official. Yes, he is.
Just a good second effort by that number 20, that wide receiver. Jumped up and caught the ball, which was thrown a little high, and then made about 2 moves to slide into the end zone.
DJ Mazzoni was the quarterback for that. No word if he's related to Leo Mazzoni. We are in Atlanta. You never know.
You never know.
Extra point attempt Kick is up, and it is good. So 48, what's that, Tommy?
I'm so impressed with the ball boy in the back behind all these extra points. He has not dropped one yet. And they've been some long kicks.
4:51 left to go in the third quarter. Granger's trailing 48-0. Back after this 1-minute break on the Eagle Sports Network.
Pryor Tire and Service Center, located on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, is a one-stop repair shop proudly serving customers in LaGrange, Roanoke, Greenville, West Point, and Noonan. Pryor Tire features nitrogen tire inflation, provides complete tire and brake service, installing lifts and accessories. At Pryor Tire and Service Center, we have earned a reputation for trustworthy service, quality products, and affordable rates. Pryor Tire Service, located on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, and on the web at FryerTire.com. If it rolls, we've got it.
You want free checking? Colony Bank has free checking. Just like the name says, this is a free checking account available to all our customers. We make it easy here at Colony Bank. No monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirements. What could be better? Oh, how about a free gift? When you open a new checking account, consider it done. You can find Colony Bank at colonybank.com and at 101 Calumet Center Road in LaGrange. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
New kicker for Marist kicks it right into the end zone. Harrison Feldman picking right up where Dawson Jones left off. Now LaGrange with one receiver to the right side, one left. Tay Sneed rolling out to his right. Nobody open, so he's going to try to run it himself, but gets swallowed up around the 17-yard line for a loss of 3.
Oh, yeah.
Complete team the Grangers are playing, the complete team that Benedictine will play next week. Number 1 versus number 2. Two receivers left. Malachi with the run around the right side across the 20, 21, 22-yard line. Lowers his shoulder, gets popped.
Yeah, it's good to see him get in there and run a little shifty move, pick up a good 5-6 yards.
I forgot to ask while you were up here, did you meet the athletic director?
No, I met one of the coaches over there, and he was going to meet up with him a little bit. So
you took care of business there.
I did.
All right, good deal. Didn't want any police chasing us down or something.
No.
Coleman's glad to hear that. Two receivers left. Fakes the handoff to Malachi. Tay under some pressure, steps up, makes a man miss, makes another miss, but could not make the third miss, crossing the 20 to the 21-yard line. Loss of 1. The Grangers will go 3 and out and punt again. I've been followed by the police out of the press box one time up at Chapel Hill. I don't feel like that happening again, so I appreciate you doing that, Tommy.
Yeah, we don't want to. We want to leave in good graces. We need somebody gunner on the other side over there.
Jacob's looking at me like, are you serious? Yeah, yes, man, I'm kind of serious. There's our gunner coming on. Helmet high snap. Gets it off. High punt. And it will roll sideways more than anything. It's across the 45 to about the 47-yard line.
We can't even get a punt to roll right.
No wind behind it, that's for sure.
No, and when it lands, it goes sideways or backwards.
No crown on this field to speak of.
None whatsoever. We noticed that when we walked across it. But beautiful field, absolutely gorgeous. Great turf.
Not as worn out as Callaway Stadium has finally gotten. When the turf is new, it's gorgeous. But after...
Well, it doesn't have 4 teams playing on it.
No. And not just 4 teams in football, but soccer and lacrosse and So Marist will start at the Granger 48-yard line. One receiver left. Fakes the handoff and keeps it himself, but the Granger is able to stay at home and bring him down.
Karan Smith got in on that one and took him for a little loss over there.
They're going to say forward progress to the 49, so a 1-yard loss. And that may be the end of the third quarter. Yep, they're in no hurry. In fact, they're going to start heading to the sidelines. That's the end of the third quarter with your score. Marist 48, Lagrange nothing. We'll be back after this 90-second break on the Eagle Sports Network.
Home furniture and more at Lee's Crossing in Lagrange. Up to 50% off throughout the store during the Black Friday event going on now with no credit refused. Dishwasher starting at $4.99. Safe starting at $7.49. Hayes sofas for only $5.99. Franklin rocker recliners $4.99. And Franklin heat and massage rockers just $6.99. You can find all this and more at Badcock Home Furniture and more. Lee's Crossing in Lagrange and at Badcock.com.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit oneffc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
You want free checking? Colony Bank has free checking. Just like the name says, this is a free checking account available to all our customers. We make it easy here at Colony Bank. No monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirements. What could be better? Oh, how about a free gift? When you open a new checking account, consider it done. You can find Colony Bank at colonybank.com and at 101 Calumet Center Road in LaGrange. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Pitch to Michael Schoenberg, brought down by Braden Karcher way back behind the line of scrimmage, back to the 43.
Just good pursuit on that. Very good pursuit.
And the good news is Braden Karcher is just a sophomore. We're going to see him a little bit longer.
Yeah, we've got a lot of these out a little bit longer. And they'll take something away from this game that will take them from the rest of the way.
Third down for the War Eagles. 11:15 to go in the fourth quarter. We are under the mercy rule. Marist with a 48-point lead. Quick hitter up the middle across the 50. Down to about the 47-yard line. Fourth and long. I imagine Marist to go for it just to kill clock. 4th and 9.
Number 24, Denorian Reed, in on that tackle there. He was a young freshman out there playing. Looks good.
One receiver to the right, two left. The old rabbit formation Troy had. Speed sweep to the left, slowed up, and brought down. Looked like 28. Nye Gunsby slowed him up, and the rest of the Grangers came and polished him off, and the Grangers will get the ball 1st and 10 inside Marist territory. Clock running, about 10 minutes to go in the game. Ball spotted at the 49-yard line inside Marist territory.
If we get down and get us a score right quick.
Love to see it. Jalen Brown is coming in at quarterback. Or no, he's blocking back. Tay's still out there at quarterback. And going to give the ball 40. Brought down there at the 39-yard line. Jonathan Keys with the carry.
Yeah, he's going to be good for us all said and done. He come up limping a little bit, but
get a little meat on his bones, and he's going to be fantastic in the future. Two receivers left. Jason Bishop, the senior, split off on the far side, along with Kobe Jones in the slot. And Tay Sneed will just fall. There's a bad snap. And some other players flying in. I don't know if the referee saw that or not. 81 for Marist after the whistle. Will Doster came flying in. The ball spotted the 46-yard line, so a loss of 7. One receiver left, one right. Sneed throwing it long downfield. Caught at the 18-yard line, brought down there.
Back shoulder pass, Kobe Jones. Excellent catch on about the 18-yard line.
Move those chains. Rangers down by 48, though. 7:50 to go in the game, but that was a dandy pitch and catch. And Thad Dixon in at blocking back. Sneed hands the ball off to Malachi across the 15, down near the 12. Why not? Let's get a score.
Thad Dixon.
Thad Dixon.
All right.
Touchdown. Grangers give them 6. A 12-yard.
For that for all year long.
A 12-yard touchdown run by Thad Dixon. You gotta be kidding me. Love it! Wow. Snap, spot, kick, up, count it. It's good. The Grangers have cracked the egg on the scoreboard. Losing 48-7, but making it entertaining. Love it. Grangers. We'll be back after this 30-second break on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Steve Butts, and recently joined the wonderful staff here at the Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge Road. As a lifelong resident of Troup County and 32 years of pharmacy experience, I look forward to reacquainting myself with old Coley Drugs customers and to taking care of you and your family with all your pharmacy needs here at the Medicine Cabinet, with 3 locations in Lagrange, Lee's Crossing, Vernon Road, and Moody Bridge. Remember, we still do custom compounding of prescriptions here at the Moody Bridge location, and I have the keys in my pocket.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
I didn't think I could enjoy watching Thad Dixon play any more than I've had the last 3 years.
It's been fun.
It's more fun now.
Yeah, big old smile on his face.
I bet.
I bet his dad up there too. Going, oh Lord.
Hope Kevin was down there to take a picture of that smile. Oh, that's awesome. Pass his parents every time we walk up to the press box at Callaway Stadium. Thrilled to see him. He's going to be missed. Whistle's blown. And I think a Granger may have been offside. I think somebody ran just a hair ahead of the Christian Seha. That's going to back him up 5 yards. Yep. .6:38 to go in the game. It will be Marist taking on Benedictine in the quarterfinals. Number 1 against number 2. There's the kick. And it may go out of bounds unless it's fielded. It is fielded inside the 5, out to the 10, and then down about the 13-yard line. So Marist will start up there. Trying to find some scores for you. Third quarter, Callaway Cavaliers extending their lead over Bleckley County 35-7. They will either travel to South Atlanta or host Westside Augusta. South Atlanta leading 14-10 in the third quarter. That's going to be one to watch. Marist, the handoff up the middle to Jackson Hughes. Across the 15 to the 16 to the 17-yard line. Gain of 4.
Reed and Zach Thompson in on North Titan.
Marist comes to the line of scrimmage. One receiver right, one left. They're not going to use them. They're going to keep running the ball, I'm sure. And this time got a new running back out there across the 25 to the 29-yard line. Cooper Hurd, junior rather. Up to the 28, and that's going to move the chains.
Harris Grace in on that tackle.
One receiver to the right side. Might as well not even cover him. Ian White is the quarterback for Marist. Ball's on the ground, picked up by White. He's going to keep it himself. Across the 30 to the 20 to the 31 rather, for a gain of 3. And ball was on the ground. He was able to pick it up and get some positive yardage on the line surge. Don't forget, Coach's Corner live from Your Pie on Bull Street in downtown LaGrange Monday night. Coach Wiggins, Quay Body. Got a chance to finally meet Quay Body. I've seen him play football, listened to him broadcast, but I've never met him face to face. And I was thrilled to be able to finally shake his hand and say thank you for filling in for the one broadcast that I was there for but couldn't do.
Ball on the ground.
Ball's on the ground again. Held on by Marist. So I was pleased to finally meet Quay and thank him. He does a great job.
He is. He's exciting. He should be at this game a long time if he wants to.
So he'll be at 7 o'clock, and then Jack and Coach Napier at 7:30 live from Your Pie, Bull Street, downtown LaGrange. Inside of 3 minutes to go in the game. Marist with the running clock. Hurd takes a snap and a handoff.
You know, I was going to mention there's Sean Butler that checked into the game. He's a good-looking sophomore, just came across, fell down that line and just nailed.
He almost took the snap. I mean, he was right there as soon as the running back took the handoff down. Butler brought him down.
I will agree with him. We got several new ones in. We got number 83, Nasir Garrett is in there, and some of these numbers we don't see a whole lot in there. Omarion Johnson playing in there.
Marist back to punt, standing about the 18-yard line. High snap, he gets it down. Oh boy, that's one of the best punts I've seen all year. Fair catch called for. Where did he catch? About the 31-yard, the 26-yard line.
That's a good 45-yard punt right there.
The clock running, about 1:30 to go in the game.
Try to get some comments from Coach after the game if we get a chance.
If not, we got a lot of spots we got to get. So we can take a good 2-minute break if need be. Tay Sneed coming out there. Jack Dorr, a senior heavy group. Ace Leith with the handoff, trying that left side, nothing there. Gets up to about the 25-yard line, loss of 1.
Probably have 1 or maybe 2 more plays in this game.
Just take a shot to the end zone, why not?
That's right.
Malachi Render-Fannin out there. Jason Bishop out there again. Gonna hand the ball off to Malachi. Hit at the 30-yard line, and that just might do it.
They pulled his pants off.
Yep.
I lost you.
15, 14, 13. Everybody's coming off the field. That's going to be your ball game with your score. Marist 48, Lagrange 7. Marist will go to the quarterfinals and face Benedictine down in the Savannah. And the Granger season comes to an end. We'll be back after this 2-minute break. This is Lagrange High Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Mallory Agency at MalloryAgency.com. For all your insurance needs, it's the Mallory Agency.
Friar Tire and Service Center, located on New Franklin Road in Lagrange, is where you will hear, if it rolls, we've got it. Well, here is why. Friar Tire has Aurora, B.F. Goodrich, Brigstone, Continental, Cooper, Dean, Dunlop, Firestone, General, Goodyear, and Hankook, and more. Yes, more. That is why when you hear, if it rolls, we've got it, they really do have it. Friar Tire Service, located on New Franklin Road in Lagrange, and on the web at friartire.com. If it rolls, we've got it.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and Lagrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit oneffc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
The world has changed, but your desire to live your healthiest life has not. From temperature checks to extra deep cleaning, your health and safety when you visit our offices, health parks, and hospitals remains our top priority. Our primary care and specialty medical experts are ready to see you through any health concern you may have. We are here for Georgia, and we are here for you. WellStar, more than healthcare, people care.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
48-7 your score, your final here up in Brookhaven. And I'm trying to see if I see Tommy and the coach. Don't see him as of yet. They're probably not ready. In fact, the team hasn't huddled yet together for the coach's post-game.
I'll call you tomorrow.
For the coach's post-game meeting and the prayer. So tell you what, while we wait for that, and I'm going to try to get some scores, we're going to go ahead and take another 2-minute break, and we'll try to get situated. Another 2-minute break is Lagrange High Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Badcock Home Furniture and more at Lee's Crossing in Lagrange. Up to 50% off throughout the store during the Black Friday event going on now with no credit refused. Dishwasher starting at $4.99. Safe starting at $7.49. Hayes sofas for only $5.99. Franklin rocker recliners $4.99. And Franklin heat and massage rockers just $6.99. You can find all this and more at Badcock Home Furniture and more. Lee's Crossing in Lagrange and at Badcock.com.
Hello, I'm Tommy Whitworth from the Medicine Cabinet. It's great to be back to playing high school football. And since we had football last year, we have added two old pharmacy friends, Steve Butts and Dennis Montgomery, to our wonderful staff. The three of us combined have over 100 plus years of experience. We look forward to taking care of you and your family here at the Medicine Cabinets, 3 locations in Lagrange, Lee's Crossing, Vernon Road, and Moody Bridge. And as my old friend from Wedowee, Harold Harmon, said, we have the keys in our pocket.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and Lagrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit oneffc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
In LaGrange, high school football isn't just a game, it's a tradition. And tradition is what we're all about at Mike Patton Ford. We have a history of offering a great selection of new and used vehicles at prices to fit any budget. And we'll buy your vehicle, whether you buy from us or not.
Play to win, there's no feeling like the thrill of the deal. And it's yours every time when you drive to Mike Patton.
Get the deal of your life at Mike Patton Ford.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Grangers fall 48-7 over against Marist. Marist, the defending champs, they'll go on to play. Let's just go straight down the bracket for both 4A and 2A. And if we have time, we'll do the other classifications as well.
Went out on.
But I hear you.
It went out on.
You went out on what? The microphone or the? I'm hearing you right now through the microphone.
I couldn't hear you. I guess.
Okay. Maybe it's your receiver that went out. All right, that's all right. Scores right now. Third quarter score: Doherty leading Riverdale 7-0. It is this is wrong. 30. Carver of Columbus leading Hapeville Charter 30-12 in the third quarter. Cedartown leading Cairo 35-7, and it is Perry all over Flowery Branch 42-0. On this side of the bracket, of course, the Marist defeating the Grangers 48-7. Benedictine, not yet a final, but I'm sure it will be soon. Benedictine 63, Luella 7. North Oconee shutting out Spalding 23-0. And Bainbridge leading Northwest Whitfield 41-7. And in AA, this is still interesting because Callaway's leading, folks. Haralson County and Northeast Macon, they're tied at 20 in the fourth quarter. Swainsboro doubling up on Columbia 28-14. It's Fitzgerald, the number 2 seed out of Region 1, leading the Region 7 winners, Fannin County 21-14. Putnam County and Lovett tied at 21. South Atlanta leading Westside Augusta 22-10. If South Atlanta holds on for the win, they will host the winner between the Callaway Cavaliers and Bleckley County. And the Cavaliers have a big lead over Bleckley County right now, 35-7. It is Rabun County shutting out Jeff Davis 42-0. They will travel to Thomasville if their both scores hold out. Thomasville with the lead over Heard County, 28-0. When we come back, we'll take a 2-minute break and possibly wrap it up. We'll see what's going on from here. This is Lagrange High Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
You want free checking? Colony Bank has free checking. Just like the name says, this is a free checking account available to all our customers. We make it easy here at Colony Bank. No monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirements. What could be better? Oh, how about a free gift when you open a new checking account? Consider it done. You can find Colony Bank at colonybank.com and at 101 Calumet Center Road in LaGrange. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Friar Tire and Service Center, located on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, one of the leading auto repair shops serving customers in LaGrange, Roanoke, West Point, and surrounding areas. All automotive repair and mechanical services at Friar Tire Service are performed by highly qualified mechanics. Whether you drive a passenger car, medium-sized truck, a minivan, or SUV, our mechanics strive to ensure that your vehicle will be performing at its best before leaving one of our service bays. Friar Tire Service, located on New Franklin Road in LaGrange and on the web at friartire.com. If it rolls, we fix it.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Mallory Agency at MalloryAgency.com. For all your insurance needs, it's the Mallory Agency.
Badcock Home Furniture and more at Lee's Crossing in LaGrange. Up to 50% off throughout the store during the Black Friday event going on now, with no credit refused. Dishwasher starting at $4.99. Safe starting at $7.49. Hayes sofas for only $5.99. Franklin rocker recliners $4.99. And Franklin heat and massage rockers just $6.99. You can find all this and more at Badcock Home Furniture and more. Lee's Crossing in LaGrange and at Badcock.com.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Grangers fall to Marist 48-7. And Tommy, your final thoughts on tonight's game?
Well, it's not the way you want to end it up, but when you play a quality opponent like this, and like I say, the execution was not there, but the effort was totally there. I mean, both sides had great effort. They just had more Jimmys and Joes than we did, and got the job done. We made some early, quick mistakes that they capitalized on, and got our one chance down in the end zone the first half and had it picked right there at the goal line. Kind of broke our backs on that and kind of set the tone for the rest of the game.
Kind of similar to the Carver game where LaGrange turned the ball over early and the Grangers never could dig their way out. They were able to dig their way partially out. Couldn't do that against a much, much more talented Marist team. But it started out like the Carver game and just too much opponent.
You know, this was probably the hardest hitting game we've had all year.
Yep.
I mean, on both sides. They hit us hard, but we hit them hard too.
Yep.
I mean, we really did. And it was probably the best officiated game I saw. The officials did an excellent job. They let the teams play. Everybody played disciplined. Everybody stayed in their place. There was no I think we had one unsportsmanlike conduct out there on the other side, but other than that, it was a very clean game. A lot of respect on both sides, and anyway, I was very proud of our guys to get out there and play as hard. And, the fans that came up and sat through this, it was not the way you want to end it up, but we've come a long way this year, and I just feel so much better at this point in the game than we did 3 or 4 years ago.
Now, next year, the Grangers are going to be on a tough region. The only team that didn't make the playoffs that's going to be in the Grangers' next region is Riverdale. Everybody else made the playoffs. The only one that didn't make the playoffs, didn't make the second round of the playoffs out of that region is Troop. And Troop's good. They're going to have that daggone Theo Todd coming back.
Troop's going to be just as good as they were this year or even better. And,
and
we're going to be as good as we were this year or even better too.
Yep.
So it's just going to be fun to watch them progress and mature. And what you saw out there on that field today just doesn't happen by chance for Marist. It's been this tradition has been going on for several decades, really, and they have. They have a calm, cool confidence about them which reminded me of how we were about 10 or 15 years ago. And this is we're we're heading back up the ladder to ourselves. So it's going to be fun.
I'm looking at the names of the players coming back, the juniors and sophomores who've had a lot of good quality playing time. Not just, garbage time in a blowout, but some good quality time. There's a lot of players coming back that's going to be, good to see them come back next year.
It's going to be fun. It was fun seeing those seniors that go out and have a good year this senior year and make it to the second round of the playoffs. You look at Thad Dixon and Tay Sneed and
Kobe Jones and Asa Leith, Tristan Smith.
A lot of them, they just played their hearts out. And
Zach Thompson, who got a lot of playing time late in the season. That's Tyjo Hickson, Tyreek Karsten seniors. Going down the list, Marion Johnson. Jason Bishop getting a playoff time late. Fun to watch. Michael Prophet. Thankfully Christian Zeha is just a sophomore. Because the well's not going to be dry there. Michael Prophet was a fantastic kicker.
Just consistent. Got a sweet mother, Brenda. I talked to her on the way back up the steps, and I said, it's been a pleasure watching him play for the last few years.
And then the trench monsters, as Coach Napier called them. We're looking at Thad Dixon, Kavarius Perry. Who else?
Quay
Thornton, Reed Dorr. Thornton, is he a senior? He is a senior. My goodness. Gonna hate to see these guys go. Reed Dorr, Jack Dorr. I almost read Thad Dixon's name twice. I got him as both 58 and 99 just in case.
I never saw him. Somebody was so happy when he scored that touchdown. He wasn't going to be denied that goal.
All right. Well, that's going to do it. We're going to take one last break, and then we're going to wrap it up. 48-7, Marist with the win over the Grangers. We'll be back after this 2-minute break on the Eagle Sports Network.
WELR FM Roanoke, Lagrange. Lagrange High School football is brought to you by Glenn Smith Chevrolet Buick and GMC.
Life costs money. Sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and Lagrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit oneffc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee, number 5656.
Pryor Tire and Service Center, located on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, is a one-stop repair shop proudly serving customers in LaGrange, Roanoke, Greenville, West Point, and Noonan. Pryor Tire features nitrogen tire inflation, provides complete tire and brake service, installing lifts and accessories. At Pryor Tire and Service Center, we have earned a reputation for trustworthy service, quality products, and affordable rates. Pryor Tire Service, located on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, and on the web at FryerTire.com. If it rolls, we've got it.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Mallory Agency at MalloryAgency.com. For all your insurance needs, it's the Mallory Agency.
Now let's get back to the action. Lagrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
That's going to do it from Brookhaven. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Man, I wish we could have got you a better result, though. Once again, your final score, Marist 48 and LaGrange 7. LaGrange drops to 9-3 overall. Marist improves to 10-1, and Marist will travel to Savannah to take on the Cadets of Benedictine. Granger Football is a production of Eagles Nest Incorporated. From our broadcast partner, Tommy Whitworth, our producer, Jacob Williams, and our board operator, Ronnie Kay, and our executive producer, Coleman Weiss. I'm Michael Buchanan saying good night and go Grangers.
Grangers.
Hello, I'm Steve Butts, and recently joined the wonderful staff here at the Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge Road. As a lifelong resident of